Hello, beautiful. I'm gonna light a little Palo Santo, just kind of cleanse the energy for this full moon. So stick around for a really beautiful message. All right, let's see what we got. Angels and guides, thank you for guiding this, delivering a message to this beautiful collective. What do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles, worth the wait, and the Six of Cups. Some of you might be doing some really important inner child healing, but this might also be something from the past that you're revisiting with different results. This could be a relationship, this could be a hobby, a passion, your soul gifts. Six of Cups here. It could be anything, really. It could be a frame of mind that you lost. You know, say for instance, you used to feel free and kind of open, and you realize over the years you've become hardened and closed off. It's like rediscovering that part of yourself and having a new beginning. The universe is offering you a new beginning. Something that you're doing is gonna take off and put you in a whole different situation. All right, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. This feeling of being stuck, having anxiety, sleepless nights is coming to an end. And I had this pop out here, the Page of Swords. So you might be studying something, you might be just learning how to channel, you know, you might be focused really intensely on bettering yourself or your life in some way. And Spirit wants you to know that that's the right thing to do. The Two of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing that some of you have made a decision to move in a direction, finally. For some of you, you've been waffling on this for some time. And it's going to lead you to success, collaboration, soul family, and just abundance, wealth, I'm hearing. All right, so that's a beautiful message. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. For this beautiful collective, what else do we need to know? Death in the reverse. It's death and rebirth, but it's in the reverse. So the cycle's over. I'm hearing it's a new year. It's a new cycle. This, to me, is the rebirth right here. And it's like, you're getting to the other side of whatever you've been moving through. Whatever's been making you feel out of control. Whatever has been having you drowning in emotions. I've been talking about this a lot. Just feeling burdened by your emotions and almost feeling like they're too much for you. Like, because you don't feel like you have control over them. But if you just tap in and surrender to God, to the universe, to the emotions, pay homage to them, I'm hearing. Really honor what they're trying to tell you. Because Spirit wants you to know that you don't have emotions for nothing. You know, when we feel burdened by our emotions like this, it's because something's trying to be birthed out of us, or something's trying to be purged out of us, to be let go, to start to make room for this new beginning. All right, but a lot of you are really caught up in your head and just really wounded and scared of putting yourself out there again, of loving again, whatever it is. So just know that you're safe to be exploring in this new area. You're safe to be trusting of this new path. The Ten of Wands, like it's an end of a cycle of heavy burdens. But don't get stuck there thinking this is the rest of your life. This is just one last bit before the last purge. Don't get stuck there. Don't get comfortable. King of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords. You're being moved somewhere safer. I say this all the time. It comes out. But you have to remove what doesn't serve you and really stick up for yourself and have boundaries and trust in the process of where you're being led. Because the world, dude, this came out twice yesterday in my reading. And I just started a new beginning. I'm already on the other side of my fool's journey. And today's my first official day in this new town. And I don't, know what I'm doing here yet. But it's like, this is the first day of my new life. And this is the graduation card. This is the celebration card. The you fucking did it. Now you get to reap the rewards card. And I feel that for myself big time. And for many of you that have been working hard, putting in that work, passionately showing up, and just expressing yourself, I'm hearing. For the whole world to see. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The scales are being balanced for you. And here's is that a buffalo? Interesting. I'm noticing the horns because grabbing the bull by the horns came out in a reading the other day, and I'm really getting that feeling here too. But it's felt really stuck for a long time. Your justice era is coming in. You just have to make room for it and trust this process. Our cup has to be emptied in order to make room for what is next. But if we grab onto it and we're afraid to let it go and we're like, don't empty this, then the new stuff is never going to be able to come into us because we're going to be so busy trying to control the process. All right, Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So, as you can tell, that's what I left everything to do. So you already know that about me, but a lot of you are the same. You're being, I'm drawn to see her throat here. You're being drawn to speak up, to share your voice, your unique soul gifts, your spiritual gifts, all of it, yourself, your authentic self. You're being empowered, all right? Because you're very powerful and you're very tapped in. We got the High Priestess twice, okay? So trust your instincts right now. Rhiannon, Sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. You're powerful. You're more powerful than you realize, all right? You're not just an average person here to do average things. You're here to reinvent yourself, to transform, to show everyone else what it looks like to transform. And even if you don't know what you're doing at all times, your soul does. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and listening to your guidance and intuition. Just keep cutting out what you know doesn't serve you. Don't make excuses for it. If you know it's not for you, just let it go. You'll be shocked by how quickly your life turns around. All right, the Chariot. Basically exactly what I said. It's fast. It's going to move so much faster than you realize. All right, the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Death in reverse as well. So I just feel like the Chariot is trying to come in, but maybe you're having trouble, like I said, releasing control. And on the other side of this releasing of control is your financial freedom, is your independence, is your success. And the Tower and Death to me are basically the same thing. It's just the end of an era. Let it fall. Let the Tower fall. Because what is going to come in is so much more beautiful. All right? What else? The Moon in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Just whatever was in darkness, whatever you've been holding on to, let it go. It's the same message. It's just the same message over and over again. So yeah, just know that you're held right now. Facing your shadow is going to be paramount to getting to this other side. It's not until we can really honestly look at who we are, what we're doing, how we're contributing to the world around us, not being the way we want it to be. We need to look at our own shadow instead of pointing the finger at other people. And doing the healing isn't easy, but it is necessary. You have to give, I think you have to put energy into healing is really what I'm feeling with this. You have to give energy toward healing your shadow. Because that's the only way you're going to get to the other side. And connect with courage. Connect with your courage. Because it takes courage to look at your shadow side. It really does. All right? It also takes resources. Make sure you have people around you that love you. Make sure you have meditation or something that grounds you and makes you feel safe, because you can't face your shadow without resources. And if you do, you risk doing what I did, which is go. Luckily, I was able to pull myself out, but it wasn't easy. So don't go in blind. Don't go in alone. If you don't know what you're doing, I'm here to assist those of you who need help, all right? But find somebody you trust either way. And yeah, if you're interested in a private reading or working with me, supporting my content on my Fool's Journey, my website is sacredmuseproject.com. I will put it in the description box as well, but I'm sending so much love, all right? Keep going and really celebrate the wins right now. Release anything that's not serving you for this full moon. Set intentions. Set intentions right now. Write them down like vision, all right? You're more powerful than you realize. I love you.